GPT-5 to power your Copilot. So what does it mean by that? So on September 10, which is like 6 days ago, OpenAI actually announcing that they finally add full support for MCP in ChatGPT itself. So currently it is in developer mode, so it means you can use that in order to allow ChatGPT to control like external system. We are considering that we are one of the first end client that's supporting this one. So we can make AgenticFlow MCP is connected to ChatGPT. And what does it mean? It means like in ChatGPT, you can able to interacting with AgenticFlow, like you can able to list of the workflow that you have, and also make it like ChatGPT as your own Copilot. So if you haven't got chance to review what is AI Copilot mean with AgenticFlow MCP, I strongly suggest that you have watch this video. So this one we actually showing you how can you create a Copilot that having own the understanding about AgenticFlow, and then can help you to build your own workflow and so on and so on. So basically, you can click on this one. Oops. Yeah, just go into. Yeah. So this is a video where I show everyone that how you can build your own Copilot with AgenticFlow MCP. So at that time, I was building within AgenticFlow, but why today is different is because of GPT-5. GPT-5 is quite expensive. I would say, sorry, let me search for GPT-5 pricing. So if you click on this one, and you will see that GPT-5 is priced at $10 per 1 million token, and even they can be higher as well. So it means if you can use ChatGPT with your MCP, so you can leverage your existing subscription with ChatGPT, and then you can ask your ChatGPT in order to build a workflow or agent that you want it to be. So you leverage the subscription that you already have. I think most of us is going to have ChatGPT subscription. And then secondly is because of the ChatGPT having the understanding about your business, because they have the long-term memory. So most of the time, what you are trying to build should relevant to something that you already talked to ChatGPT before. So it means it's easier to compose a plan for you, and also can interacting with AgenticFlow. And at this point, AgenticFlow is serving as a like AI platform that can be leveraged, and it's just like a runtime where AgenticFlow serving as a runtime can execute your workflow and agent and multi-agent system, but the one that building that can be your ChatGPT and you. So we are currently in the integration, so it's supposed to be done in next Tuesday, which is the end of this iteration. But because this one is something that I really excited about, so that's why I was recording a demo in here. So we will play together. I have it here. So let me scroll back in here and let me play the video. Okay. Okay. So you go into here, you switch on developer mode. And on here, you will click on more, and you will click on developer mode and add source, connect more. In this one, you choose AgenticFlow MCP. And this one, you paste the URL. This one is like in development, so just ignore that. But later, you can just paste our URL and trust this application. You click create. You can add a logo of AgenticFlow as well. That's why. And after that, it will redirect into the authentication page where it will asking you to log in so that we can authenticate who you are and the workspace that you're working on. And just like this one, so you're accepting the authorization, and you give the permission for your ChatGPT to working on your workspace. And of course, you will need to paste your API key into this one. You can go into the AgenticFlow. You click on your avatar, click on API key, and click on create an API key. Give it a name, MCP, and then you can have your API key of AgenticFlow. Copy that. Go back to the authentication page and paste here and click connected. That's done. So right now, your ChatGPT should be able to interacting with AgenticFlow on your behalf. And it doesn't have to be on the desktop app. It can be on the website as well, as long as the connection is ready. So you can see in here, all of the connection that we already create can available and browsing available for ChatGPT. So click on this one, choosing AgenticFlow, switch this on. Right, good. So at the moment, you can ask list workflow, do I have? Yep. And ChatGPT is going to looking for available tool that we provide, and it's going to fetching the list workflow action. It will confirm, and it will fetch all of the workflow that we have in the system. Yeah, it's really having the list of the workflow that Joseph have in his workspace, only one at the moment. But yeah, so that's how you can interacting with the AgenticFlow and also the MCP. And because if you're watching this video before, then the MCP is very powerful because it allow you to kind of like creating workflow just by nature text. So you just describe what you want, and ChatGPT, because it have its own reasoning capability with GPT-5, it can able to self-discovering what AgenticFlow have, because we have like 10,000 tools. So it can easily crapping most of the day-to-day workflow that you or your business is using. Okay, so that is something that we is new to us. So we expect to deploy that to production in less than a week. So before next Tuesday, you should be able to use that. Okay. So, before moving to the next one, I think I will just go into Discord and see if anyone have any question. Is building your own Copilot? Hey, Tyler, good to see you. So there's a lot of like better, from the Copilot in the platform. Because one is why using a ChatGPT? Oops. One is GPT-5. It's kind of like a spare uses of your solution already. And for the Copilot on the platform, is V1, which does not have the access to 10,000 tools. And third, which is the Copilot on platform, is serving multi-user, so it uses a fast and. So first one is not as smart comparing to GPT-5, of course, because we are using that to a fast LLM, and also we don't have any memory. Do not have any memory about your day-to-day work, but ChatGPT does. So what from my testing, actually, the GPT-5 is navigating quite well, given this one, and because should be something that you already pay for your day-to-day use, right? But maybe you never reaching to the level that is maximized and reaching to the limit. So having this one with AgenticFlow MCP is going to be leverage the existing quota that ChatGPT already gave you, and it's much better performance, I would say. Okay, and yeah, of course. I think for the benchmark for artificial, yeah. So you have the intelligent analysis, right? So it's maximum, and the pro is 60, and the one that we were using is like 51. So the current Copilot is powered by Gemini 2.5 Flash. So absolutely, you are switching from ranking number like something, you move directly to the top number one. So that is the significant difference that I believe that you should definitely give it a try. You just jump directly from here and to here. Yep. First one is the intelligence. Second one is the memory and how it know about you and what you do and so on and so on. So that's why I think moving towards this direction is going to be much more better, at least for you. For my personal knowledge, so answer to Anton, I don't know yet for this one. Perhaps that you can try. I'm using a ChatGPT Plus, and I can enable this one, but I haven't tried with the free account. But technically, I think they normally will restrict it to ChatGPT Plus to do this. But I think you can give it a try. and just let us know. Okay. And this is similar to later because we are already after ChatGPT, we are going to make it compatible back to Claude as well. So it means because we have the AgenticFlow already, so later we will make a Claude webs will also with AgenticFlow MCP OR. So just to give everyone the understanding, so after the AgenticFlow MCP create, so in order to make this available, actually we need to develop something we call it AgenticFlow MCP OAuth. And this one will enable us to make the Claude website will also work as well. So that is going to be like a much easier, seamless way of like integration with the MCP rather than having to go through the steps like what I described in this video. Even like you can still following this video, to set up, but it's a bit troublesome, I would say. But right now with the OAuth, it's much more straightforward. But either way, so this means you can leverage Opus 4.1 for your Copilot. So Opus 4.1, where is it? Opus 4.1 is here. So it's a 59 score. Even it's not number one like GPT-5, but it's still better, right? Comparing to 51 from Gemini Fly. So more intelligent, better for everyone. So let me ask, what file that was uploaded to Copilot? Yeah. So you should upload this one. So I would say I have that somewhere. Yep. This is the prompts. So I just copy this prompt. I paste here into the group. So you should be able to see this one. So this is a system prompt. Please put this system prompt into your ChatGPT project and equip the MCP. Yeah, but of course, right now we need to publish and deploy. First, this is going to be available. We need to deploy this out to production live environment, and we expect to done it by this weekend. By ETA, let's put this September. When is it? September 19. Second one, you put this system prompts into your ChatGPT project, and you link your AgenticFlow to MCP to ChatGPT. Follow the instruction I showed before, and then you are good to go. So this is a 3-step that so this is the 3-step process. After we deploy, you just doing this one, and you should be able to get your Copilot up and running just like this one. And yeah, of course we will release a video and demo before by in topic our number 20, which is next Tuesday. Yeah, I hope that's answered. Yeah, of course. So right now is we are still using this prompt, but if whenever that we have a new prompt, we will just like having the updated version. At the moment, this prompt we call this a version 2 of the Copilot. We will continue to testing that and updating this one, and if we have something new, we will let you know in order to have more details. But eventually, I think we will put it in a central place, normally in our documentation, so that you can always like get up to date on this one. All right, good. So I think that is the first announcement that we share today. I'm quite excited about this one, and I hope that when we deploy, you will able to see that.